We are back here on Girl Talk. Yes, Iain is here. He has joined us. Custom
Hello
audio,
again.
video. I love being here. Every time I've come in for the past 2 months, it's like a whole new experience. They're redoing the entire showroom, and it's looking really fantastic.
It's a brand new experience for me every day when I come in, never mind once a month when you come in.
I mean, it
So
really
good.
is pretty amazing. And I'm so excited. So I walk in today, I'm like, okay, what are we going to do? And he's like, stop. Right? That's exactly what you said.
I did.
You can stand right there. I'm like, well, what? And so you've got a lot to talk about. So what are we
I
talking
do.
about?
Well, you know, audio video is the business that we're in, but you would never have thought that we sell artwork like this behind us, would you?
No, but you work with a lot of designers, so I figured that designers would expect a bit of artwork from you.
That's right, right. But why? Why would we sell artwork?
This is a trick
but
question.
It doesn't relate to audio video at all, does it?
No, but I'll tell you what. Oftentimes as a designer, I fight over where my beautiful art is going versus where the clients often want TVs.
Ah.
And I am like, we got to make a decision here.
Well, I think we have a solution for that, or two. So behind us here we have what looks like just a piece of artwork you would hang on the wall, and in fact this frame does hang on the wall, except the artwork's not attached to the frame.
Okay.
Lots of people ask us to disguise a TV. Does it have to look like a black box on the wall? Does it have to, you know? The answer is no. There's a couple of different solutions from this company, and I don't normally mention company names, but I'll mention this one. Media Decor, and if you Google that, you'll find lots of different solutions for what's about to happen. So let's see what happens.
Look at me, I'm so pretty exciting. Oh, what do you think, Jeremy? Pretty cool? Look at this. I mean, it's very rare we're speechless.
Well, I'm never speechless.
No,
Sometimes
this is
you
true.
are.
Well,
Sometimes.
yeah, occasionally.
So what's going on here is we cut a big hole in the wall, and you know, ideally the best way to do this would be during the construction stage. In our case, we had to cut the wall open, but that's fine. We put some heading in. We put an enclosure in the wall that the TV actually mounts to. So we really mount the TV the same way that we normally do on the wall, except it's mounted to the back of the enclosure that's in the wall.
Okay, all right,
Therefore, it's
that
recessed.
makes sense. Yes, that makes sense to me.
And then the artwork is actually on a roller up here, and it is hidden by the actual frame that eventually goes around. So essentially, it's kind of like a window shade, but the artwork is printed on the shade.
Okay, so talk to me about how all of this works. Do I need to find a piece of art? And then it's transposed, or whatever the right word is.
So Media Decor have hundreds, actually thousands of frame choices.
Okay.
Which obviously would be different sizes of frames,
Sizes and
different
reliefs,
styles,
yes.
colors, wood patterns, etc., etc. They also have a huge number of art pieces, you know, stock art pieces.
Okay, that are
so you
available.
can go through these online and choose the piece you want to do. Let's put this one down again.
Yeah, I
and,
want to see this.
you know,
It's really
we'll
pretty
see.
interesting.
So it's a kind of a slick solution. The TV
Look
goes
at
off
this.
immediately, and that's through our control system. The TV goes off, and then the artwork comes down.
But I have to go back and say, from a design point of view, this could solve a multitude of problems. I mean, when I'm thinking even of balance, if I want a TV on one side and art on, it can look like a balanced piece of art.
Yeah.
Right?
So this piece is actually what's called a moving art piece, but there are other pieces that Media Decor do, and it's called an art lift.
Okay.
So in our case, only the artwork moves, rolls up, but the art lift, the complete frame moves. So if you imagine this,
whole
the
piece.
TV's behind here, the complete frame with the artwork attached moves either up or sideways or splits apart. So if you're thinking about, you know, symmetry as a designer, you could have this split apart so that half the frame goes that way and half goes this way. My only problem with that is potentially you could see a line in the artwork. It just depends what
well, if
kind
it's
of piece of art
abstract
that
or
you choose.
whatever.
So
So
yeah,
how do you recommend this work when a client comes in and I think probably most of your clients are pretty savvy when it comes to what they want. Are they? Not so much.
Come on, you're a designer.
Well, that's true.
Are they?
Well, no.
Some are.
No,
Some
I know
are
what
really
I
savvy.
want. I know what I want. I just don't know if it's possible to get it.
Yeah.
And so I think this is where you all are so good.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily need to come in with what I want. I just have to have an open mind to see all the options
Yeah,
available.
come in and we'll take you through these different solutions. And sometimes the interior designer is involved in that discussion with us, and sometimes not. Sometimes Mrs. Client is very, very fussy and doesn't like to see something on the wall, or black boxes on the floor, or whatever it is, speakers, so there's different ways to disguise things.
Do you ever go out on site and take a look at the space that we're talking about too to give recommendations?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh gosh, I tell you
It's
what.
quite important in this case because there's obviously measurements and there's construction of the wall involved. There was wood studs in this wall that we had to take out to put this in. So
it just goes to show
yeah.
you can do something anywhere you go. Because you're talking about new construction, but this was a retrofit, so you had to do that.
Want to see it again?
I kind of do.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
we're going to say thank you. Great to see you this week as we're showing
WHHI-TV.
this. Yay! Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.